Greetings! Welcome to the Tarot Card of the Now. In this video, I'm using my Sacred Bridges deck to pull one card, and it's going to have a little message, a little insight, something to help us along our path right now with what is going on in the world. So, let's get on with it. See what the card is. That looks like the Eight of Staves, which it is. Um, so the Eight of Staves. Now, this stave suit is also known as wands. Um, just to put that out there, that this is also the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Stave, a stave and a wand, pretty much the same thing. But anyway, so what I'm seeing in the card right now that I explained what it is that we are tangled up. A lot of times when we're going about things, we try to get them done quickly, right? Or we try to get to our goal as fast as we can. We have a lot of ambition and fire burning. We have our spirit burning or our ambition. All of these things, it's the same energy, and we want to get somewhere. We want to get it done, want to get the day over with, or we want to get to that goal as quickly as possible. But when you're going really fast, you tend to trip up, right? When you are at work and you're just trying to get things done, no matter what it is you're doing, whether it's on the computer or whether it's making something or whatever it is you do, we tend to trip up, right? So, like, say you have a job and it's typing something up, a report, article, whatever it is, when you try to get it done fast and you look back on your work later, you notice, oh, there's a typo here. Oh, this is grammar isn't correct, or whatever. You skip that stuff because you're going really fast. You're just trying to get it done. It could be if you're, a daycare worker and you're just trying to get through all the kids, and then you realize, oh, this little toddler has their shirt on backwards because you're just trying to do this and this and get it all done and get them all ready for whatever the activity you're getting them ready for, and you find that, you messed up a little bit. Like I said, that one kid's shirt is on backwards that you dressed so you could go out and go on the playground or whatever. Any of these things, it's in so many ways this can be reflected, but we're all really just trying to rush through, and that can get you tangled up. That can trip you up in some way. It could cause the end goal not to be perfected, or to have a flaw in it. If you're making something or doing something, it doesn't matter. The fact that if you rush through it trying to just get it done, that could cause some problems. But what pushes this is our ambition. You want to reach this goal, you want to get this done. So that is not a bad thing. The bad thing is when you try to rush it. This is a card of major energy, and I see that there is a rushing to get things done, that we could trip ourselves up in the process because we're trying to do it quicker than it needs to be done. You have to hold steady. You have to make sure that you concentrate on the task and don't do it faster than it needs to be done. You can't be let me rephrase this. You can't let the pressure of getting it done at a certain time cause you to trip up or do it quicker, or let something go through and be a finished product when it has flaws in it that needs to be addressed. That you need to be cautious. You need to look over your work and take that extra second to make sure you didn't do anything you don't want in the end product, right? You don't want to send that out as a flaw, whatever it is, whether it's a project or it's something you're doing, and you want the end result not to be messed up because you're just trying to do it quickly, and it you kind of did a little foible there. Like I said, it could be in the art of writing something, and you put in a typo, you put in the wrong your or whatever because you're just trying to get it out and try to get it out fast. Don't rush to that end result. Take a second to look over your work before you say it is done. Don't just do it quickly to get it done. Put a little bit of that passion you have towards it to make sure that it is right and not just getting it out there. To take a little time to step back for a second. Hold up before you show up is the thing, is to look back and not just rush through things, because that's when we make mistakes. That's when we leave things behind. That's, when if you're rushing out the door to go to work and you realize you forgot something important you needed, or you forgot your lunch or whatever, or you didn't realize you're rushing out the door in your slippers and not your work shoes, things like that. Like, you have to take a step back. Don't be too rushed. Realize that you can get it done if you concentrate on what you're doing instead of just succumbing to pressure of gotta get it done now. You have to let that go and know you can get it done just as fast. That you can pace yourself and just be in that moment and pay attention to what you're doing. Don't just do it, get it done, gotta get out the door. You're not going to get it done any quicker by succumbing to this pressure. Let the pressure go and do it. Be concentrating on what you're doing. That's the major message. Concentrate on what you're doing. Don't worry about meeting the deadline, because you can meet the deadline without rushing around all crazy. So that's the message for right now. If this is really helping you right now, if it's speaking to you or really giving you some food for thought for the day or what you're going through at the moment, please give me a like, give me a comment. I appreciate those things all very much. I'm going to cut it short here because I really went on with this card. So with that, blessed be.